Hiya, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a mixed haul for you. There's a few little bits, but these things have been brought over just after New Year and up till well, present time. The first thing is this great big pack of rubber gloves. They're the, what are they? They're the disposable gloves, size medium, and they're the, what do they call it? Latex ones. You get 100 gloves, and they're all, you can wear them either way, so you get like 50 pairs. It says for everyday use, it's ambidextrous. Powder-free natural rubber gloves, ideal for house, garden and more. These are by Powerforce and they came from Aldi. And these were, sorry, I'm looking down here because I have a little note of everything written down and prices. These were £3, I think they were £3.29. I don't have an exact price there because I have forgotten and lost the receipt. But I use these for doing my hair. When I do a hair dye, I use these for dirty jobs, like obviously we have a dog, and obviously it goes to the toilet outside and it has to be cleaned up. So I wear these when I'm cleaning up his mess, obviously. Oh, what else do I use them for? All sorts of things. I put these on when I'm cleaning out a chicken or touching any sort of raw chicken. There's all sorts of jobs that I use them for. And these are particularly good because when you put them on, these are never going to go on there, they fit, there you go, they fit really well and they actually come a good way up your wrist. Because some of them stop right here and they're ridiculous, but yeah, and they are a good fit. So I'll get that off of there, put it on inside out, never mind. But yeah, that's a good buy. I popped into Boots, the chemist, and picked up another set of these L'Oreal Paris LV Fibrology Thickening Shampoo and Conditioner, because Boots have them on offer at the moment. Instead of them being £3, what are they? £3.59, something like that each. They have them for £1.99. So I'll be going back in and picking up some more while at that price because I do like this shampoo and conditioner. I have opened this and started using it because I was desperate. I picked up a dental mouthwash in fresh clove. Got this from Superdrug and it was £4. No, it wasn't. No, this actually came from Boots as well, actually, and it was £3.29. I got this came from Superdrug. I needed a new morning time cleanser. And in the morning I like to have one that I put on the skin and then take off with a hot cloth. So I picked up the L'Oreal Paris. I'll show you what it looks like to start with and I can read it by turning it around. New Skin Perfection Soothing Gel Cream Wash. Gently removes impurities, reveals soothed and supple skin, no perfume, no soap, dry and sensitive skin. I always go, because I have really dry skin, so I always go for this, and I try to go without perfume if I can, but perfumes in things don't upset my skin that much. But I do, if I can find something that hasn't got it in, I will. On the back it says Skin Perfection, designed for dry and sensitive skin, is proven to remove makeup and impurities and reveals a better skin texture. Soothing gel wash. The rich gel cream texture removes impurities and soothes skin. We've just said that. Then it says under a title, these are little things that are under titles, if you can see there. The next one is reveals silky skin. Beyond a clean feel, reveals deeply comfortable skin that feels smooth and silky soft. No feeling of dryness or discomfort. My skin didn't feel dry. You know how sometimes you use things and your face feels really tight. It didn't happen with this. And it says how to use. Apply morning and evening to damp skin. Massage gently and rinse well. Suitable for use on the face and the eyes. I tried it on the eyes this morning and it stung a little bit. I don't use this to take my makeup off because this is the morning routine. I use something else for night time. I liked it. It was good, and it was £4.49. And that should last forever. It's quite a big tub. It will go a long way. I picked up another Seche Vivre from eBay. This is a top coat. This is the top coat, only top coat I use now. I know all the things that have been said about it, all the nasties that it's supposed to have in it and whatever, but when I use it, I have a window open so my room is well ventilated, and it's just a clear top coat. So I got this from eBay and it was £5.95, which is a good price. I also picked up a hard candy nail polish, and this also came from eBay, and it was £1.15, free postage and packing. I've not tried it out yet on my nails, but I remembered I have a nail wheel, so I painted one of the fingernails on the nail wheel. First coat, it went on really streaky, terribly streaky, and I thought, oh gosh. Next coat I put on a little bit thicker, and it's gone quite opaque, and it's nice and shiny, and it looks really nice. And the colour is called Mushroom, just that. And it has a number on it which says 320. But yeah, that's from Hard Candy. But yeah, I quite like that. It's a nice colour. If I have to describe it for you, it's like a cement brown / grey sort of colour. Make up your own mind. Come on, there you go. I told you that was £1.15, didn't I? Haven't tried this blusher yet. I got a Laura Geller blush in the post this morning, so this didn't arrive until after I'd done my makeup this morning. This was £4.49, same price as the cream brush. It has a lovely pattern on it. Oh, the colour is Mauve Mocha Latte, and it's a baked impression blush. This is the first thing I've had from Laura Geller. I don't know if it's good makeup or bad, but I was sort of trawling through. I just typed in makeup just to see what came up, because that's how I found this palette, by just tapping in makeup. I found this before Christmas, if you remember how absolutely gorgeous it is, and that was a couple of pounds. So yeah, I just typed in makeup, as I just said, and this sort of came up in front of my eyes, and I thought that is really pretty. I was drawn to the pattern and then the colour as well. I thought the packaging was quite nice. It's got quite a good, sounds good. Seems quite sturdy. You get a good click when you close it. I'll give you a swatch. There you go. It's quite a naturally sort of colour. I'll rub this on the back of my hand. I'll give you a really good swatch so you can see what it looks like. It's really pretty. I'll shade the light a little bit. Quite a natural flushed colour. I'm liking the look of that. It's more matte than anything else, but it does have a little bit of a sheen, but not too much. So I'll be looking forward, but when you look in here it does look matte. I'll be looking forward to trying that out, and I'll let you know what I think of it. And then, let me just wipe this because it's covered in fingerprints. If you remember, I have a JC Nadia Paris 28 colour eyeshadow palette. Well, I picked up this one for $5.99, and it's 26 eyeshadow blush combo palette. And I'm wearing this today, so I'll show you what I have on. And you get a really good mirror. And these are obviously the eyeshadows at the top, and then you get 5 blushes. The blush, that was my alarm on my phone. It will stop in a moment. Sorry about that. I can't get to it at the moment. The blush I have on is this one. Oh, excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to stop, but it didn't. It usually does. Where were we? Yeah. This is the blush that I have on today. We'll start again. It's a really pretty, naturally pinky colour. So that's that one. There you go. On my eyes, I have a mixture of this one. I'll give you a swatch in a moment. Let me look. And no, it was that one and that one. Right, I've got it now. It was this one and that one there. So it was those two. And on the inner corner, I have a little bit of this one. So I'll just swatch for you. On my inner lid, to the centre, is this colour here. I'll just put that on the back of my hand for you. And then on the outer corner is the other one. And that's that one. They are really, really creamy and really pigmented. And then on the inner corner is this one. There you go. So that's on my inner corner, from the inner corner to the middle. That's on the outer part and a little bit into the crease. And then this is on the inner corner and a little bit in the outer crease. For the crease colour, I used Natural Collections Milk Chocolate. So I'll move you in and give you a zoom. Just move you up a little bit and zoom you in. So this is the look that I came up with. And then I matched underneath my eyes with the same colours that I did on the lid. The eye pencil is one from Ulta, that's a US brand, and it was called Plum. So I do want another look. I zoomed you in a little bit so you can have another look. So there you go. That's that. I quite like it. It's quite pretty. Out. Excuse my hair. My fringe. My hair could do with a wash, so my fringe isn't sitting as well as it should do. On my lips, I have there. Get my words out. The lip pencil I have on my lips is a lasting finish pencil from Rimmel. There, I can speak now. And the colour is .063 Black Tulip. And it looks like this. Like that. And then the lipstick I have on is a MAC lipstick, and it is Viva Glam Rihanna. There you go. Looks like that. It's a lovely shade of like pinky stroke red berry colour. Great for this time of year. So that is what I have on with this look. I chose to go with, you know, my eye makeup is a little bit dark, but it's also slightly bright at the same time, and I wanted a colourful lip to wear with this look. I could have gone with a nude lip. A paler pinky lip would look nice, but yeah, I like this one. I think, let me just check, I think I've shown you everything. Oh, I haven't, there's one thing, nearly forgot. I went to the PDSA shop yesterday, and I found myself a coat. Now this is definitely not the way to show this. It is a Jasper Conran coat. I have yet to have it cleaned, so I haven't actually worn it yet. It's Jasper Conran. It is in a size 16, but I am a UK 14. But it allows me to wear my sweaters underneath, because the coat that I had was sort of a bit too snug. It was lovely for when, you know, I had lighter clothes on, but it wasn't fitting when I wanted to wear my sweaters. So I got this. It is a full length coat. It comes sort of mid-calf. The sleeves are quite neat. They come down to this pointed shape, which goes on this side of your wrist, and it has an opening like that. It has a double lapel, the collar, and then the lapel here. The pockets are down the way pockets on the front, so these are great pockets, so you don't lose anything if you put anything in your pockets. These are the buttons, and then it has a belt with a buckle on the end, and it hangs from the back, which is a little bit annoying if you haven't got your belt done up. But I'm toying with the idea of if I want to actually remove the belt. But it's quite a fitted coat. Looks really nice. It does look really nice on. Let me come back to where you can see me. When I've had it cleaned, I will stand in front of my full length mirror and show you what it looks like on. Please remind me, if you want to look at that, please remind me, because I will forget. As I said, I got that from the PDSA shop, and it was $7.99. And it originally came from Debenhams, so I've got no idea of the price range that it would have come in. I can only imagine that it would have been quite expensive when it was bought new. It is immaculate. It looks like it's never been worn. So I was really, really pleased when I saw that on the rack. It was just hanging up outside. I wasn't planning to go in, and I just walked past this rail, and this sort of caught my eye, and I thought, oh, I like that. I like the colours, because I have a black coat, and you know that we have a white cream coloured dog, and the fur just goes zunk onto this coat. It's unbelievable. And I thought with this, when I saw this, I thought, oh, it might blend in a little bit more with the dog fur. I mean, we have the rolly things, the lint removers and that, and a brush, and it still sort of seems to jump on you. And I always feel horrible when I go out and I've got dog fur on my coat. But yeah, hopefully that one will blend in a little bit more with the dog. Right, that's the end of this video. I've rambled on far too much as usual. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon in another. Bye for now.